In today's tutorial, I just want to show you guys through some kind of if I want to create a flyer, and this flyer, it will not have it's not having much context. Yeah, it's not having much context, so I just want to create it in my own unique way, something very simple, like very simple. You will like it. So now this is my working space. The first thing I do, I double click on rectangle tools to give me this. Then after that, I told you in my first tutorial, what do you do in case you want to print? Make this 0.3, but make sure your unit of measurement is in inches. This 0.3 inches. Look at the inches. So now what will I do now? I click it along with this TR, that is to the right, top right. That is T to the top. Then come to this place, move my ruler down, move this one down to the yeah. So now I click out, then I can click on this rectangle, then bottom, that is BL. I'll zoom this again so I can put my ruler here. So last time I told you that the reason why I do this is to have this printable space, so that by the time I run some series of printing, either off prints, so that any of my text that I use in designing will not cut off, because it's a different thing when you're designing a wallpaper or when you're designing something you actually print out. So your mindset and your creative sense is supposed to be different, and you have to leave some margins out so that you won't get across them unnecessarily. So getting this done quickly before I go too long. Okay, now I double click on rectangle tools again. I'm having two rectangles here, so I'm going to convert this one to curve. I right click, convert to curve. So with that, if I use my shape tools, okay, clicking on my shape tools, okay, convert this to curve. If I click here, then I delete, look at this, I delete that edge. So I want to click here now, hold my control key while doing that, drag this up, click this one to drag it here a little bit. I want this come down a little bit. Okay, so now I just want to create some, I didn't have a background, I just want to create something unique for myself to use. So you can do that as well, any way you do it. I told you there's some stuff you do that is not actually, it might be a mistake, but believe me, it will work. So just look at what I'm trying to do here. Okay, sorry, it's too long. Let me make it this way. Okay, let me use this. Then this one. So the reason why what I'm actually trying to do is going to be interesting though. So just same thing here. It shouldn't be this much, but let me just go with this for now. I told you, any forms of error to me sometimes will make your design look good. Just try it. So now I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight everything here, then I'll make use of this. So I weld them together, that is, I'll combine them. So now look at what I have. So from here, I want to bring in a picture. I think I downloaded it somewhere. That's my download folder. I downloaded it somewhere. It's a building. Okay, let me use this and drag it here. So what I actually want to do with this is, let me power clip it in. I drag it. When I got there, what I did is I right click on this. I still hold my right click down, then drag it there, power clip it inside. the shape is not going well. Let me make sure it marks this place. Just something like this. So something like this. Now let me take away the outline. Give this use a drop down shadow on it. Drop down shadow. Then let me increase this to 80 and reduce this to like 8. So look at, so if I now make this red or any other color that I want to use, but right now let me maintain something like this here. So now let me outline this. So what I actually want to do now is there is the work I do here. Let me borrow this logo and quickly make it for the work. So I'm going to copy this, come back here, then paste. So now this is the logo, the name of the company, and everything else that I might need to do the work. So the name of the company is Crown Graphic. So sorry, it's actually taking time, and I just want us to do it together from the crash. I don't really like importing something I didn't do. A tutorial is coming that will demonstrate how I design this logo soon. So maybe after this, that is the next thing we're going to work on. So we have this, then I can just delete home of graphic design. So I can just put this on underneath here. So I don't think I need anything much more than this. Sorry, it's have to be fast. You know, whatever you do, you have your text ready and every other stuff. So but here on 1, 2, 3. So right. So let's just leave it that way. Then let me say I'm having 3 days. So I'm gonna make this big. You know, this is the main subject of the stuff. I'll put it here. So any other stuff that I wanted to use, like I use the logos, so many other stuff like that. So 3D seminar, I can bring this one in this angle here. You look at, I'm trying to monitor this line. The line is guiding me not to go across that edge. Let me make it yellow. Whenever I use yellow, I like give it a black outline so that it will come out very well. That is outline F12. Then I can change this to this. Let me look at it. I think it's cool a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, not really. Click on this F12. Let me make it 1.5. Which will go for 2. Click on this here. It look a little bit different. So from here I can just make this maybe if I have some other information, the stuff that the content will be given to you to work. Maybe this is just a 3-day seminar on graphic design, seminar on graphic design. Okay, sorry, on graphic design, web design, general printing, etc. So let me just work on this. To me, I'm going to make this one right. I just want all this kind of information to come here. Let me zoom it. So I can take this on off. I highlight it and Control X, bring it here. So I'll bring this one down. Am I cool with these fonts? Not really. So you have a lot of fonts to play with. So I have a lot of fonts. I downloaded a lot of fonts. I have about 2,000 fonts or more, and I'm still looking forward to download more anytime soon. So I can put this one anywhere here. Sometimes when you're making a design, you can just decide to put something different. So I'm going to use red, take away the outline. The reason why I'm actually doing there's some kind of effect I really wanted to touch. So I'm touching contour here. Just click it and drag it in a little bit. So sorry, the contour is too big. I don't really want like that, so I have to zoom it close. Yeah. So now I can click here, Control K to out it. So I can make this one too red. Now what I actually want to do here, let me use my color here. Okay, and do it this way. Just so blend it. So I'm clicking on the other one outside. I'm trying to make it this way. I think this one is making something different for you. So all these are not magic. They're not. It's just if you know the functions, little by little, you should get there. You will definitely get there. So now what I want to do, my on is in here. How can I get it? Alt key and click. I have to look for it. Yeah, I got it. So Control plus page up, nice, to bring this up. I can make it white. Yes. So you see, this alone is another design. I can group it so I can move them together anytime. So something like this. Now what else am I thinking about here? I can actually make this one white, then give it I love shadow a lot. So it give the work some kind of unique look. So I make it very much thick. Then yeah. So I change the color to red. Yeah, so red is very cool. I love red. So we make it like this here. Now the reason I'm leaving this place is, let's say here we want to put some image to demonstrate this courses listed above, maybe students receiving lecture or something like that. So sorry, I'm going to touch here. I have to really make it small. You know, you can see I'm still trying to maintain that. But let me just go to my download. Don't mind me here. I'm going to bring in anything just to make sure we fill that space off. What can I use? Oh shit. So okay, let me just make use of any image. Let me use this. And whereas I don't want to use this before because we don't actually know how long the video is going to go. So let me make use of this. I drag the 3. Okay, it's actually 4. So we have this, this. Okay, this. Now I'm going to bring this. If I want to, I'll clip it in. So bring this thing back a little bit. Bring it in. So click on. I'm going to make the background black. Choose any color you like though. I'm just making nice same black. I'm going to use this thing. So I think I love this. Give it a white. I might still change the background. So but just put this one here. Then where is it? Okay, sorry. The outline is not really enough. I'm going to make it 2 or possibly 4. So this one, let me bring this guy here, calculate inside. So you know, like as I said, I don't want it to look very much to one thing. That's why I don't really waste my time downloading all this video. I'm gonna make this white. So give it okay, let me use this outline then. So I'm gonna make it a 4. There we go. And this again, let me bring this in here. No, I'm not moving, I'm trying to power clip. Yeah, so I'll power clip here. Let me have it here this way. I'm going to edit, then click out. Sorry, it's not there well. So this one cover everywhere. I really need to change the color, so I can make it white again. Change this one to 4. So these three guys here, I would still like to give them some kind of shadow. You know, it will be as if it pushed it. I mean, it push it out a little bit from the design, and it's kind of cool. I like it. So something like this. So now you have this here. So what I actually wanted to touch here now, let me come in again. This logo, should it be coming up here? Yeah, so if I'm bringing this here, I can look forward to work on this image like transparent up here. So give it some transparent up here. Yeah, this one will show very well. Sorry guys for the breakage, so some kind of messed up. So as I was trying to explain then, so I tried to make this edge darker so that whatever I put here should be able to come out very well. So this very name I can if I make it red, white red. Sorry, I'm just don't want to be making use of plenty colors like put red, put pink, put this. No, I don't really like that. It doesn't determine the beauty of the work. So something like this. So I can make this one, this doesn't matter, I can make it yellow. So I want you to have something in your mind. This is actually a flyer, not a banner, because you need to give it to someone so they will read to know what the whole stuff is all about. So now I can leave this here like this. So underneath here I can just, oh sorry, my logo wasn't picked very well. The last time I tried to select it. So what I actually need to do is this part of my logo. So this was the logo there. So I've cut across that up there. Let me group them so I don't come across them and stuff again. Yeah, so now this very office, we have some details like address, phone number, email address, and all of that. So anytime I want to use black, I like black that has everything 100% is here, so it looks more darker, but the way you're going to print, there is a way you can reduce that. So just like this. So sorry. So I can make this different color. I better to give it this. Then give this one this here. I won't put it in the middle. So put it this way. This, yeah. So number 4. Royal Street. Take this as the phone number, then I can put the email at email.com, then something.com. So I can just leave this one, centralize it. This one is I want them to the right. So this is it here. The mails and everything is not. So okay. Because of the time, let me quickly leave that and do something else. So I don't really like that color there, but this, let me change this to yellow. I want it to, yeah. So I just do touch something like this. Then if you still have some more things, you can just put it around there. So once someone sees this, whatever text you want to put, these pictures, remember I told you to demonstrate maybe some kind of lecture going on or any form of training, just put them here. With a 3-day seminar with your logo, this have no much text. So just print this out like this. It's a little bit, the main reason, forget about the beauty of the job, the outcome. I try to make this tutorial purposely to just make you understand one thing or the other, to also have the knowledge of using some kind of effects and how I created all this place, the beauty of the background. I created it myself. I didn't import anything except the pictures that I put in, but the way I put the picture, the way I do the placements, everything look cool. So thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your time and everything. Try to learn exactly what I did here, just try to do it, and the next time I'll try to perfect this, we can do something more perfect. There's no much time and I really need to put some things together so that the motive and the motion, the mission of today's tutorial is highly achieved. I just want to show you your idea in creating something like this. It's not just like go online, try to create something. Make it very simple. You don't need much design. Just put it together, align them in a normal way. That's all. So after this one, the more thing you can necessarily put here. If I just wanted to add something else, let's say, sorry, I'm still talking. I just remember. Maybe this event is going to be held on 20th of July 1990. Sorry, don't mind me, I just want to put a date there, then time will be 10 a.m. prompt. Let me go back home here, then date. So I'm going to centralize this and situate it here. It's very big, so I love it a little bit of shape something small. You see, I'm being very used to area around it. I love it so much that let's make it small this way, and so you can just put the dates here, or better still, let me create something that will is the dates. You'll be able to see it easily, bold and as we want. Sorry, let me remove the outline. So you can actually do this like this. I still prefer making this one yellow. I don't really want so much color there. maybe I should make it white. White will come. Okay, let me make it white. I'm going to change something here later. So this this here, the text is in. I can actually select them this way. So while the page up, then I can make this white or yellow. So this is the date of the event. So that is the date of the event. Then I want to work on the color I gave to this background because I just put it again, and since then I haven't done anything about it. So I actually sorry. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'll change this color. That'll be bad. So yeah, I'll make it yellow, green. I mean, sorry, blue. I'll give it more space. So it gives this thing the kind of shadow I actually wanted here. So I think I'm cool with this. I'm just cool with it. This is not really bad. It's not bad. So this is the name, Crown Graphic. This, then this is your logo. If you still want this logo, you can put it in the placeholder. I love doing that a lot. So sometimes I don't like my logo to be disturbed by anything, because especially when you are claiming to be a graphic designer, let this stuff like this really appear. I'll click inside, go there and make sure it is placed in very well. So if it's not, you can reduce this. You have to ensure that no side is cut off. So I'm going to make this one white. Yes. So when I play this white here, let me remove the outline, so I can still have this. Even better still, I can give it a shadow to make it embossed as well. Sorry for using too much shadow. You're really cool. You enjoy it as time goes on. So this here, I think this is not really bad. I made some mistake here. Let me see if I can rewrite it. There's a way you actually drag it back. We don't want this. Let me just write what is the name of the company? Sorry, don't mind me. Crown Graphic. Crown Graphics at gmail.com. Ctrl Z, we take it off. So then you have okay, Crown Graphic, that is CG at Crown Graphic. Okay, no, that is CG. Let me CG. That's fine. So yeah, so everything can be white there. I still don't like the font. Aria is cool, but I'm not a fan of Aria, so sorry if I'm really knocking you down by not using maybe your favorite font though. So this is here. Sometimes I just like some kind of rubbish play though. It's rubbish, but it might make sense. Who knows? I'll just put something like this here and make it white. Put it at the center. Push it up a little bit. Yeah, so it's nothing, but it make it look different. Then from here, F4, F9, I can put my work on the screen. Oh, not bad. So this kind of look cool. So the host of I really want you to learn something and gain something, and I'm very sure that having done practice this, try something at home and let's see the outcome. Thank you very much, guys. I remember my humble self, Yahya Ibrahim. People really compare I should put my middle name. Actually, I love that. My name is Omeza Yahya. So thank you very much, guys. Visit our YouTube channel, watch this video, watch many more that are there, and do make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you can get more of that anytime, anyway. Thank you, guys.